A beautiful sight to behold. Chapter 1, Phoenix. Every night, I would put on heavy makeup and the sexiest dress to wander around the most happening place in town. I would then flash fake smiles at those rich men. If they were pleased, they would give me tons of tips. If they were not, it would be normal for me to appease them by downing a few drinks. Every night, I would drink until I drop. My life went by in a haze of an alcoholic stupor. I thought that would be it. Perhaps the best years of my life would be spent there. One could easily deduce what I did for a living. No one would choose this living if they were given an option. Every girl had their reasons for entering this line. I was not the first, and I would certainly not be the last. My name was Erica Whitlock, and I worked at Phoenix. I would sleep during the day, and began my work of entertaining perverted patrons at night. In a way, I was a saleswoman, albeit it was selling alcohol. My wage was not too low, but not a lot either. For the longest time, I thought that was how my life was going to be forever. It lasted until the day I crossed someone. Although Phoenix was a bar, its patrons came from various kinds of backgrounds. Phoenix had all types of entertainment programs, and the owner of the bar had some influence and backup. Even if the police came, nothing much would happen. Thus, business at Phoenix boomed like an erupting volcano. There was a notable customer who would spend hundreds of thousands at our bar. His nickname was Tiger. He was rich and powerful, but his temper was horrible, and he was a twisted person. I heard that he enjoyed sexually torturing minors, and he was infamous in the pub district. Thus, no one dared to cross him. He was a big spender who was only interested in virgins. Thus, despite his foul temper, the girls in the bar still liked to serve him. That was the first time I went to Tiger's room. One of the girls was on her period, so she wanted to stay away from drinking, which was why she had asked me to take her place. Somehow, Tiger managed to figure out I was a virgin at one glance. He insisted on taking me out for the night, and naturally, I refused. Immediately, he gave me a hard slap. At that time, there were 2 to 3 girls other than me in the room, but no one dared to step forward to help me. Tiger reeked of alcohol when he loosened his collar and pinned me down on the couch. I was frightened out of my wits. I knew I would have to give in eventually since I was working in a bar, but I never thought it would be so soon. I wanted to keep the last of my dignity for as long as I could. F***ck. How dare SL*Steve pretends that she's not one. It's your honor that I've picked you. Tiger then tore off my clothes. When he saw my black bra exposed before him, he gulped. Tiger, I'm sorry. I'm the one at fault. Please don't be angry. Why don't I have a few drinks to amend my mistake? I could barely breathe under him, and I could clearly feel the lump in his pants. When I turned to look at the others in despair, I prayed that they could save me. However, they had all averted their eyes in silence. It was then I realized no one would come to my rescue. When Tiger heard my pleas, he became even more excited. When he spoke, his breath stank of alcohol. Just keep crying and shouting. I love it when SL*TT little thing like you cry out loud. The louder you scream, the more excited I get. Like a maniac, he then poured wine on me. None of the girls who worked there dared to make a sound, and those men who came with Tiger were as excited as him. They cheered. Tiger, once you are done, let us have a taste of her too. Tears mixed with alcohol streamed down from the corner of my eyes. I bit down hard on my lower lip, refusing to let myself sob out loud. By then, I knew I was doomed. Welcome to download Joyread app to read more chapters of A Beautiful Sight to Behold novel online.